One of the big issues with dyslexia or dysgraphia is which way the letters go. For example, B and D are always hard ones. So I try to teach a strategy. My son is tactile, so we literally would put this up to our face like glasses, and then I would have him tilt his head to the left and say buh, and then tilt his head to the right and go duh, and then we just go B, D, buh, duh, B, D, buh, duh. It sounds silly, but got it in his head, and so now I will see him, you know, every once in a while when he's writing, put up, you know, these signals while he's writing with his pencil. I'll see him do this and tilt his head, and I know he's saying buh, duh, and it works. So then we realized, okay, some of the other things he struggles with can also be used. On the left hand, we see B9. It's hard to do it this way, but we say B9. And then on this hand, we say JDP. That's so hard. Hold on. J, because he would always do the J this way, so he can look at it. J, D, and then you pull it down, turn it down, and it's the number 9. You can also add an L. He had issues with L at one time, so you can go LB9, and then JDP. Just put it to a fun little song. The other thing you can do, I've seen this visual before. If your child is a visual learner, draw this picture to remind them the word bed. Looks like this, so if a visual will help them. And also, if your child is a auditory learner, you could just make up a silly song like B faces right and D faces left, go jump on the bed. Just something silly. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Numbers were a problem for my son, especially the number 5. So I came up with this rhyme, and it has worked. Hallelujah. But we would say, first pull down, then curve to the right, then put a hat on his head. He still sings it to this day, 4 years later. First pull down, then curve to the right, and put a hat on his head. That's it. And then there's one other. Oh, the teens. If for some reason I was going for 13, he would always do this, you know, reverse them. And so if the answer was 19, we would always say, if it's a teen, put the 1 in front. And we would just sing that over and over. If it's a teen, put the 1 in front. So then when you make them go back and check their numbers, if they said it out loud, it would jog their memory. Oh, wait, that's wrote that one wrong, and then they would go back and reverse it on their own, trying to get them more independent. And the songs really help for some reason. So, hope that is helpful.